Welcome back to Rome 2 Total War. I'm going to start with the buildings this time. Syria needs to be upgraded, so I don't quite know what I'm going to put in here, but probably just nomad camps or something. Where are you? Nomad camps, I think so. Okay, there are other buildings that need to be dealt with, so let's see if I can go and find them. Come on, get out of the way. Oh, come on, I planned all of this, so I know exactly what I'm doing. Well, I should know exactly what I'm doing. I'm looking for Phasania. I think it's Phasania. Because that's the next place that needs some work doing, so I should go and find it, shouldn't I, on the provinces thing. Scythia, Persis, come on, where are you? Parthia, Carmania. Oh, come on, I thought you were in order. Obviously not. I'm beginning to think maybe it's a oh no, it's there. Haha. This place is damaged, which annoys me about this guy here. But anyway, let's see what we can do about that. Repair. So expensive, nearly 1,600. I can't afford things like that. I want to get these guys over here to see if they can sort him out as well. I didn't think we'd be able to reach. I wonder if he can. He can actually reach. I didn't realise I had one that could reach. I'm going to go for that. Assassination. Poison, concealed blade, poison. Let's go for that. I don't even know if I can afford this and do the buildings because I didn't know anybody was going to be able to reach. But if it's going to cost me 1,500 when he's successful, then he's definitely going to have to go, isn't he, one way or another. Enemy wounded. Oh well, I don't know. Maybe it'll upgrade me enough to be able to kill him next time. I don't know. But are you going to go up? Are you going to increase? No, you're not. You're thinking about it, aren't you? Okay, you can go that way, and you can also go over this way. And I hope we can kill him next time. Anybody else over here I can use? Yeah, we've got another one. What about this one? Oh, spy. Yep, get him over there. Right, good. I might just, actually, while I'm thinking about it, get one of these over to here as well, just so we can have a look at what's happening over here. Be nice to keep an eye on what these guys are doing, won't it? The Masayeli or whatever they're called. What are they? Libyan rebel? Oh, he's got a rebellion. Ah, now that's interesting. Because if the rebels win, I'll be able to step in and take the place, won't I? Aha. Now there's a thought. Masayeli at the moment, and the rebels have got only 4. Are they going to stand there for long enough to be able to get more? Ah, well, that's a surprise. Good. Where was I? I was in Phasania, and then I ended up fiddling about with this, didn't I? Is this that's why. Okay, good. Next is Africa, with a bit of luck, if I've got this right. Yay! Good. Okay, so it is working. Okay, Africa. I'm going to get horse stables in here. You can see there's a bit of money involved in this, but also I can raise those troops here. I was thinking this was going to be a border for quite a long time because I didn't want to get too close to Italy, as you know. Now it might be slightly different. If they take it, I'll just go in and take it off them. Anyway, we'll see what happens. While I'm here, though, I might just... Oh, in fact, these troops here need to go down to a walk. I don't need them running anywhere. No stance on there. In fact, if we do go in and take that place, maybe I won't need troops in here at all. I don't know. Anyway, that's another one to think about. But in the meantime, over here, I want my ships in here. This is what put the idea in my head just now. I want them to stand, and I'd like them to recruit as well if they can. Can you recruit? Why can't I look at you? Right. Okay, yeah, good. 2 of those, maybe? Perhaps I could do with 1 less of these as well. That might help pay for them, mightn't it? So, yeah, okay, get rid of him. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Anyway, be a bit cheaper in the long run, won't it, I suppose? Right, now the next one... is Asia, not the next one in line, but the next one that I need to put a building into. Hellas, come on Asia, where are you? Oh, why don't I do this on the provinces icon? There it is. Good. Now what I want to do in this one here in roads, oh, right, what do I need to do with this? Right, that's it. I want to put that in there. Okay, good. And the next one is going to be Arabia Magna, with a bit of luck. Have I got this right? Egyptus, Bithynia, come on Arabia Magna, where are you? Syria. I thought I'd already done Syria. I might then have to go onto the provinces screen to do it. Ooh, Arabia Felix. Does that mean I'm somewhere near? Yes, it does. Okay, good. In here, I've decided to upgrade this so I get another 50 per turn and get the Adobe Maker. It improves construction time and things like this as well. So, I don't know. I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. Right, now the next thing I want to do is I want to sort out my armies. I think that... no, not there. I think it's about here, is it? I'm looking for Ephesus. Ephesus. Where are you, Ephesus? Well, you're not where I thought you were, anyway. Oh, okay, let's look for forces then. Forces. First one.
How may I serve Parthia?
No. This one. No. Oh, come on, where are you? These aren't armies anyway, they're ships. Right, let's go to these. Right. I should know where Ephesus is. I've been there enough times. I'm sure I could guess at Ephesus. There it is. Right, okay. Not that I guessed at it. I just that was just an accident. So, right, in here what I want to do is disband one of my spear units. I don't really need these guys anymore. They're old troops. But I am going to be using the army to do other things soon. But in here I can get these ballista things, giant ballistas and stuff, so I'm going to get a couple of those. I just wanted to get rid of something in order to get them, and that makes the army up to a full 20 as well, so it's a little bit more useful. It would have been nice to have got some swordsmen in here instead of axemen. It would have been nice to have got got rid of these camel spearmen. At some point I'll start to use a general to feed into the other armies by moving towards them and then transfer troops across. Well, that's the general plan anyway. So right, now I know where Sparta is because I've only just had it really. I've only just taken it, well, fairly recently taken it. This army here, south of Sparta, I want them to go up to Larissa, just to cover that place, because I'm using these armies out here at the moment. So if I can get him into there, that's good. And then what I want to do is move across some other armies. So I'm hoping to get him. These are ones that I shuffled before actually, but I want to shuffle them again. So if I can get him... oh, I thought he'd get into there. It's always a pain, isn't it, when it does that? Right, let's get him, say, out to there, and now to there. See what happens. I wonder why he's going that way. I wonder why he can't just walk in there. It looks closer, doesn't it? And the other guy landed there, didn't he, for that other army? So I don't... anyway, it doesn't really matter. He's close enough, so I'm happy with that. Now I want to bring up the Rhodes army, this one here, to cover there, and like, you know what it's like, everybody's moving west basically, and he can come, like I said, into... it's doing the same again, isn't it?
Gathering supplies, my lord.
Okay. Good, right. Now, just, I think it's down here, Paratonian, isn't it? Seems to be another place I've worked out where it is as well now, this one. So I can just walk these in actually, I don't think they need anything special. Stance none. Okay, so we're gradually moving forward, but I want control really of this sea area before I take too many risks. I've still got an army there, I've got an army below it, I've got an army up here as well. So we're covered with armies across here if you like. I really need to bring some navies over to do the same thing really. Okay, I think I need also to upgrade forces. Let's see what I need in it. I didn't see any though, to be honest, before. Let's have a look though. Right, that one. What shall I do with him? Hey, I don't want to do that. Well, army view. That's strange, isn't it? It normally gives me that, doesn't it, when I click on there, I think. Stance none, army view. Details. Oh, it's in there. Of course it is. That's where the chevron is, isn't it? Blimey. Okay. Right. I don't know. Authority, morale for all units, public order. Could go for that. Do I need that in there? City centre building construction. Public order from characters. Look. Oh, I'll go for that one then for now. Doesn't really make that much difference to me, really. So. Right, that's all I'd planned to do on this. Just have a quick look down just to make sure I haven't got any others that are in there. The only other concern of mine really was the ships. I haven't decided what to do with them yet. I thought, well, I'll have a look when I'm in here. But you see, this army, wherever it is, this one, or in fact both of these, could escape to sea. Now they're small armies. 2, 4, 5, and they're going to lose men each time anyway. Another 5 there, so that's 10, isn't it? Of course, they can't attack there. They can't get through here, not in one turn, and they can't get through to there. And if they can, we'd defeat them easily. But they could get through into here. And if I get 2 armies of 5, however depleted they are, and they attack one of these places, that could cause me a problem. So I am a little bit concerned about that, and I'm thinking I need a ship up there just to make sure that if they do come through that way, that we can go and sort them out. So I'm thinking of running my ships up to there. I know they've already moved, but I think it's going to be wise. But I don't think I need the really big one to go up there. Maybe the lesser fleet. 2, 4, 5, 6 of the decent weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These have got good weapons. So I think this fleet is probably the best to go and do it. So I'll run these up here in the hope that if he comes that way, we can sort him out. Now he's only just retreated this turn, so he shouldn't really, I don't think, fairly anyway, to be able to go anywhere. You know, but okay, this fleet is going to come out into this area here. I'm going to keep him fairly inland so that he's safe from you know, any attrition that you get from going too far out at sea. So okay, yeah, move him a little bit quicker. I think I've got another one here, haven't I? Oh yeah, I might leave him there actually. I think that is quite a good place really for him to be. I'd like though to be able to do something here, but I can't. I think he's had it. He's got nowhere to go because he can't go towards Pella or Larissa. I've got Larissa covered now as well, and there are 2 armies here. So anyway, okay, I think that's about it. Let's do a turn end. The intention, by the way, on this video at some point is going to be to attack. Well, obviously get rid of these here if he stays there, but also I want to take this place. If I get the opportunity, it'd be really good to go in and actually, what's he do? He's one of mine, isn't he? Yeah. Can't see any enemy spies around. Do you know, I think what I might do with him, can I move him at all? Only a little bit. See, I want him really to be able to attack him next turn. I wonder if he could do it. I think he might just be able to, you know, if I move it. I don't know though. I don't know. I think maybe I should move him. Yeah, okay, let's move him out to there. And then what I'm going to do is give him the spy, because that might protect him. My concern is going to be, you see, that somebody goes up there and kills him or stops him moving or whatever, and I'm particularly keen on that army there moving into position. So I want them to be the ones that attack. Okay, military intelligence, that's good. Let's get into there. Okay, the plan is going to be to attack here with these. I want these guys here with their ballistas, etc., to be the ones that attack there. Can I recruit anything decent in there? No, I don't think I could. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be walled. There isn't a lot of point in having slingers in there. Lots of swordsmen is good. Archers might come in handy. These will be very good. These will help with intelligence, of course. This army I'm expecting to be able to reach there as well. So it's going to be a combined attack from the two armies. But these haven't got ballistas, you see. So, and they can't get them either. So it's important to me that that army there is able to reach there and doesn't get held up by anything on the way. Now it does look to me as though he can reach. Let's just hope he can. It doesn't show anything. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it, that, really? As to whether he'd be able to run. Just trying to work out of it. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I think we just have to hope. We just have to hope that he can reach there. I don't want to run him, you see. If I run him up to there, he could be ambushed by one of these. I'm fighting an ambush. I could lose a significant number of men. I've got ballistas and all sorts in there, so I don't want to do that. Okay, well, let's end the turn then, find out what happens. But like I said, the intention is to take that place, Zami, Zegi, whatever. The reason for taking it, of course, is that partly because it's a province that well, it'll be a completed province when I've taken it, I'm pretty sure. Not only that, I'm at war with them. I tried, by the way, before starting the video, to get peace with various people that I'm at war with, and none of them are interested. So I thought, well, okay, blow you, I'm going to have to fight you, and of course, not that I mind fighting them anyway, but I just thought maybe I could get peace treaties with certain ones, so I could then gang up on others and deal with it that way. Ah, here he comes, look at that. Now, how do I know if he's been successful or not? Do you know, I didn't even know there was anybody there. There were two possible threats that could get me there. One was his army coming forward if it was an ambush, and the other one were agents. I think, actually, there's a positive thing in all this. I think if his agent has gone for me, it means he knows I can reach. So that, of course, is going to bother him. Okay. Right. Okay, increase in rank. Yeah, alright, thank you. I'll go and have a look at him, actually. Hidden agents exposed. Increase in rank. Research complete. Yeah, I need to deal with that, don't I? Let me just do increase in rank, because if it's an important general for me... In fact, I'll go and find him now. If it's that general up there, or any of the generals I'm going to use right now, I need them to get the benefits of that increase now, don't I? Oh yes! It is as well. I don't know if it's the general or the spy or whoever it is. Look at that. It is agent. He helped, didn't he? He prevented his agent from doing whatever he wanted to do. It actually worked. Now that's interesting. Okay, one thing I want to know about now about this guy is there a way that he can increase the speed, or rather the range, of these troops? Right, good. Campaign map movement range when accompanying a general. So I'm going for that. I'm not going to use my spy in other ways. I'm simply going to have that. That's worked out incredibly well for me. It really has. It looks like we can now reach. I think we could have reached before, but now it's more certain. I suppose I should have tested that, shouldn't I? Okay, first of all, I want to get rid of these guys. I'm just going to do this on an auto-resolve because it's just easy, isn't it? Oh, it'd be nice to send those in against them, wouldn't it, really? Can they reach? Look at that, they can go all the way. I know, is there a little bit of red in there? Might be, not sure, really. Actually, it does look, doesn't it, as though they can go further than these. These are alright as well, actually, with swords and axes. That's a good force to be attacking with, so I'm not too worried about it. In fact, look at that. They don't seem to be able to do it any better than the first ones. On the other, yeah, they can reach, can't they? Yeah, okay, well, I don't want to risk this, so I want the nearer ones to go. It might be something to do with the general's abilities as well, but we'll see that in a moment. Now, there were 2 units down here, weren't there? I don't know where the other one's gone. In fact, I don't know where that one's gone now. Where did he go? Oh, he's there. Right, okay. Should I take him out with these?
At your command.
I don't know really. I'd have to go there and come back. Could I do that? I think they get support from that unit if they did. Well, yeah, it's going to have to happen, isn't it?
How may I serve Parthia?
Okay. No, he won't get support from that unit. No, I'm not going to do it. What I'm going to do is get him to go from there to there. It's important to me. Yeah. Okay. How did he get all that way around? I can always run these back into position to Malva anyway, so... Okay. Quick auto resolve, I think. Aggressive stance. 99% coming back. Yeah. Aggressive stance. Good. Yep. I'd like to know where that other force went. Kill captives. Thank you.
The arrow flies.
Right, now.
What cruelty do you wish?
Where did they go? Where did they vanish to? Did they just get subsumed into one army? No, because if that had been the case... Oh, I know. I saw them do it. They went north. They went towards these, the Tribaldi or whatever they call it. No, the Bleffy. That's where they've gone. Right, okay, now they can get... Should be able to get back with a bit of... No, they can't. They can't reach now, can they? So I'm going to have to run those in position to get them back to there, but they'll get close enough. So I'm happy with that. Right, okay, now these guys here, I want to get them close enough to see what's going on. So get them, say, to there, first of all. Let's see if there's anybody waiting to ambush them. Aha!
Come on, my lord.
There's him. Right, well I'm going to sort him out first, because I can just ambush him, and then bring him to attack this force here. And with these, of course, in support. That'll be good. Good. Right, okay. Ambush. I think I just have to auto-resolve this one. Otherwise it's going to take too much of my time away. Very high. 97% chance. That's not good, is it? Oh, I should just do it myself, shouldn't I? But no, okay, I'm going to go for it. It's a pain, that, really, because it would have been nice to have just taken him out without any casualties, you know, firing all my slingers at him, and that would have done it, wouldn't it? Okay, kill the captives. Right, faction destroyed, good. That's to get AE out of it. Now, these they can, look at that, easily be able to attack here, and they get support from that army there. This is brilliant. That's worked out really, really well for me. Aha! Now that hasn't worked out well for me. If I attack him first, am I still going to be able to go through and attack the other place? Now there's an interesting thing. If I attack him, I'm attacking him on his own. I won't get the support of the army behind. Okay. I want the support, really, of this army behind. But I don't want that army to interfere with my attack on here. Can I do this? I think I can. But I think it's going to draw in the garrison if I do. So it'll be a big battle outside there. Do I want that, or do I just want... I really wanted to attack him inside the place and go for his walls, batter down all his walls, etc. But... dear me. Okay, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to... Oh, I can't move. Can't move anyway. Why can't I move? I can attack there. I can't do anything else now because I'm inside that zone of control. What a nuisance, which means that I'm going to have to fight him there on my own, which I don't mind doing. Okay, it's only 17 against 20, but I can easily do that. And then, of course, we can move on and take this place, because all I need really is the ballistas. So I think I'll just go in and do that then. I imagine he's going to retreat anyway. Shall we take the risk, see what happens? No, it's going to be a battle. He's realised he's got to fight me there, hasn't he? Okay, what's he got? He's got lots and lots of javelin men for a start. I've got lots and lots of swordsmen. I can get him from a distance. Okay. What are my chances on an auto? I'm not going to do it, by the way, but valiant defeat, valiant defeat, valiant defeat. What's the best I can hope to get away from this? 7%, 14, 39%. The best chance I've got is if I use a protective stance, in other words, shoot at him from a distance and then presumably run off. And I will come away with 39% of my force, 40% left, having lost. Right, okay, 40% of that, well, 10% is 196, so 4 times 196 is going to be, well, if I call it 200 makes it easier, doesn't it? It's 800, isn't it? So I'm going to come away with 800 men if I'm lucky. Less than that, in fact, working on these odds. Right, okay, well, let's go for it then. This is going to be my battle, which is very disappointing, because I was really hoping that I was going to be able to be launching ballistas over his walls, etc. In fact, why didn't I recruit in here? Oh, it's because it was just rubbish, wasn't it? I think it was just slingers and spearmen, wasn't it? Mind you, they might have come in handy now. I didn't want them, did I? Because there was no point in having slingers if I was going to attack over walls. He looks as though he's entrenched. Look at that. Does that mean he's going to stand there and be bombarded? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's go for it. Okay. It does mean it's going to extend my video, though, so I think I'm going to end up taking his settlement on auto-resolve, unless I reserve that for the next video. Might well be the best thing to do. But if he's behind defensive fortifications, it might mean that he's prepared to simply stand there and be battered. Now, if that's the case, I might be able to get away with destroying all his melee troops. His general first, of course, then his melee troops, and then I can chase off his archers and his, well, archer unit, and his, well, archers aren't there because there are men in it, and his javelin men. You know, with my infantry, charging him with my horse and the flanks. I don't know, but one thing I do know is that I've got slingers which will outrange him. So he is going to struggle, especially if I knock down his wall first with my ballistas. But I think my first target really is going to be to batter down those spearmen, just completely destroy his general and destroy all his spearmen. I'm not really interested in those javelin men, because once I get up close to them in hand to hand, then they've really had it. So okay, yeah, we'll go for dry. That's good. Start deployment. Let's see what he's got now. Now he's that far away, which is a pain. I just hope my ballistas can reach from there. First thing I want to do is advance these a little. I want them as close as possible so we can get the best range on him that we possibly can. I think that's good. I'm going to have these guys here flanking it. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. These guys here flanking, and these as well. Okay, and I'm going to have my missile troops. Actually, they're in a pretty good position. I like that position. They're going to go through the ballistas when the time comes. And in fact, all of these, I like the positioning of these as well. So I'll keep that. So just move them a little bit closer, and then I think we're ready to go. Right, okay, go for it. Now, if he stands there, I think he's had it. I really do. Okay, let's see if we can hit, by the way, everywhere in there. We can. We can with the heavy ones anyway, so that's great news. Right, okay, I need his general unit. Let's point them at the spears to begin with, until I can decide... Oh no! Don't tell me I can't hit. I can only hit the skirmishers. Now that's a nuisance. What about spears? I can hit spears there. And I can hit spears there and spears there. I'll hit spears there. Okay, good. It needs to be him who can reach over and attack the general, by the look of it, wherever the general is. Is he here? I'm just going to hope that the towers go down by accidental shots at the moment. Are they just called spears? The general's unit. Dacian Skirmishers. How do I find the general can't be hidden, I seem to remember. Spears, spears. Well, I've no idea which one is his general's unit. There should be some way of identifying the general, shouldn't there, from the banner above or whatever, but I know it's a spear type unit. I just don't know which. I know it has to show and it can't be hidden. So, damn. Spears, 146. Dacian skirmishers. Spears. Spears eager. I don't know what to think there really at all. The odds seem to be improving, by the way. If you look down at the bottom left there, the balance of power seems to be improving. At some point I should get the message that things are swinging, of course, in my favour. These do seem to be running out of ammunition though. It's rather a shame. Maybe I'm going to have to get them to hit the towers in a moment, because I need those towers to be knocked down really. I also need these walls to be knocked down as well, so I think maybe I don't know how much we can do of this. Let's go in there, and then set these on the back unit, the backmost unit, in the hope that that's his general. There must be some way of identifying the general, mustn't there? Surely his banners should be present on the field or something. Right, they're wavering, so anything else on there I want to be accidental, so let's hit these now. Yeah, okay. They're probably... oh, they're broken. But they might come back, but it doesn't matter, there's only 48 of them, and I'm just not concerned about those at all, really. What I do want to do is just make sure that we are... yeah, look, it's gone yellow now. It's gone more yellow than red, I ought to say. Which means, of course, we are now in the ascendancy. 137 out of 160. I just like to hit the general's unit. Shaken. Now, that unit that was broken must have come back, because I can't see anybody running out of the back. Okay. Once my swordsmen get amongst these guys, they've had it anyway. Right, they're now shattered. Good. I don't want to be concentrating on those anymore, do I? So let's go at these then instead. Okay. Spears, 117 out of 160 and 98. That's well in my favour now. Surely the battle has swung in my favour now. You'd have certainly thought so, wouldn't you? I'd like, though, for the general to have gone 94 out of 160, 74, 37. I really want the general's unit to go completely. Now they disappear. What about that? Now they're shattered, so that's one unit that's gone. Well, bearing in mind he had 20 and I had 17, that's 17 against 19 now, so it's not quite what I want it to be yet. Perhaps I should have shattered that unit instead of just breaking it, but okay, it's done now. Maybe I will this time keep the shooting up against that unit in order to shatter it instead of just to break it. Of course, we're also hitting units around it because the fire is pretty inaccurate at these things, isn't it? Anyway, so, well, they just vanished. Does that mean now... he can't shoot anymore anyway. So let's do it with this one then. Right. One of our units run out of ammunition. Oh, blimey, I thought it was going to tell me then that it swung in our favour. But it isn't going to tell me that, is it? Right, okay, running out of ammunition. That's a shame. In fact, both of them have gone now, haven't they? Okay. Right, okay, well, we're going to have to get rid of these towers then, I'm afraid. Because they're going to cause problems for me. I think I can probably just burn that down with fire, you know, perhaps archery fire. I'm not too sure yet, but I certainly want that. What's happening? It suddenly went quiet then. Are we hitting this place? Ah, maybe they weren't targeted before or something. Strange. We don't seem to be able to hit that place. What about this one then? Something weird's happening. Let's go and have a look. Alright, I think they just fire very slowly. That's what the problem is. Okay, good. Well, let's see if we get a hit. I reckon one successful hit on this should see the end of it, shouldn't it? What did he fire at? 11% damage. It seems to be firing at that one now, so I'm a little bit puzzled. Right. Okay, well, while they're doing that, I'm going to start to bring up my missile troops. What happened then? 11% of that one as well. I think maybe my missile troops can hit that. I might just try it. No, they can't. What if they go on to fire arrows? Let's look at that. Standard shot, flaming shot. They can actually. Yeah. Okay, well, let's do that then. Let's have some flaming shot against there, and we'll have the these guys, these slingers, perhaps along here, because they then can keep up some kind of a fire, can't they, against these. If anything comes out, if any javelin men get close enough, I ought to say. Right, okay, let's bring these up then. Right, yes please. Just in support, that's all we want. Just the support. I think there should do it for now. Okay. These, I think maybe I'll get them shooting at there, but I'm not too sure yet. What's that? 33% damage now, and 11% damaged. I think if they can shoot at those, maybe I should be using these to shoot into the middle of here instead then. Oh, what's that now? 44% damage. I think maybe I'll use it to hit these. Not Dacian skirmishers, spears. 36 out of 160. I'm going to go for that one, that unit there. Because I think it's more likely that his general is going to be in one of the rear units. And that's going to make a massive difference if I can take out the general. So, a couple of shots again in there, you know, might just make all the difference. You never know your luck. Right, okay, so let's get these up in support. Perhaps, what, here maybe? I'm not sure. And these guys up here maybe. Okay. And then the general, he can come up in support as well. Like I said, that sliding bar at the bottom is very definitely in my favour now, but it doesn't show that things are completely in my favour yet. Yeah, look, everything has been used now. I just have to hope it reduces his firepower a little before we can finally burn it down. There is something already down here, so I might be able to, that's just by accident of course, might be able to shoot my slingers through there. Let's speed everything up a little bit while we get into position. I'm not sure exactly what he's got, but that bombardment was nowhere near as successful as I'd like it to have been. The bowmen are down 96 from 120, these are 66 from 120. It really was pretty speculative fire, that, wasn't it, really? What's that, 65 out of 120? All these units are quite badly depleted. It's just those skirmishers on 120, isn't there? So, I suspect he's going to keep those at the back. 65 out of 150. 36. Maybe I needed a general that was more successful in terms of, prolonging the or providing more ammunition, if you like, for the for the ballistas, etc. Right. Okay. Nothing seems to be firing at me, which is good news. Oh yes, it does. Right. Okay. What are they? They're my archers. Good. Now, what's the effect? That's 11%. Oh, what are these here? They're slingers. Yeah, my slingers can't fire, can they? So, right, okay. Those there should be getting rid of that, hopefully. Fire damage 16%. Fire damage 23%. We are going to be losing here now, but this is all really I want to use these troops for. I can't really see what else I want to be using these for. They seem to be firing, don't they? I don't know what they're firing at. Maybe they can fire into there, can they? They seem to be able to. Can they hit that in there? Doesn't look like it, does it? Maybe I should give them precision shot in here. Help them along the way a little. These as well, precision shot. What have we got in here? 97 now. Oh dear, it's not looking good, is it? Are they? Their numbers are going down though, so that's got to be good news. Is that gone yet? 38% fire damage, and this one here, 52%. So it's not completely gone yet. That's not good. Horse archers, maybe they should help actually. I think it might be an idea. Flaming shot. Yep. And the horse archers over this side also on flaming shot. Let's see if we can get it down that way. Okay, good. 54% now. As soon as they've gotten to 100%, I'm going to withdraw all my troops from there. While the damage takes effect and it finally and they're finally destroyed. 84, 85, 89. 89 fire damage, but only 11% actual damage. So 70% on there. Oh dear, I'm losing my archers here. Not good news. Don't like this. My slingers are firing, but they're not having a great deal of effect, I don't think, at the moment. 100%. That's excellent. 75% there. I think everybody, please, against that one there, if possible. Can you hit that, please? That might be an idea just to get rid of that, so my slingers can do something useful. Okay, good. 88% damage. 44. What about this now? That's now 46% actual damage. 89. Of course, I did some damage with the ballistas, so this will make it better now. So once the fire starts to go on, that percentage will creep up much quicker because we've already got some decent hits against them. So, okay, skirmishers are struggling a bit here. 97%. Is this down yet? 63. Is this in different sections? Damn, it is, isn't it? That's a pain. Right, okay, 50. Right, 100% fire damage. What I now need to do really is withdraw all of these guys. Okay. Okay, enemy tower is destroyed. Yes, we know that. But what I want to do is get my men back while this fire damage takes effect and we go to 100%. At the moment, well, the fire damage is 100%, but at the moment he's still able to shoot out of there because it's not 100% damaged yet. So I just want to keep my men sort of safe from any shots that might come from there for now. Right, okay, and then once that's gone, yeah, it's gone, 100%. That's excellent. Good. Now, if I can get my archers to shoot against this, that will be good. Okay, so if I can destroy that, maybe I'll bring these in as well, actually. Yep. Okay, right, I just need to get rid of that central piece there so my slingers can fire through the middle there and start to create some real damage. And then once that's achieved, I'll be able to start reducing his numbers of troops quite dramatically with the slingers. Right, okay, a tower has been destroyed, we know about that. By the way, when I get into here, those towers at the back are going to start firing at me, which is a damn nuisance, isn't it? But I did think I'd get more effect from my ballistas, I really did, but it didn't happen. It would be nice to get rid of more of these spearmen in here. What can I see? I can only really see skirmishers now. Skirmishers, everything seems to be skirmishers, which means basically his spearmen are hiding. Skirmishers, everything. Oh, spears. He did have one spear. Oh, he's got them all in the front there. Oh, maybe that's not such a bad thing. There they are. Noble spears. Right, they're the ones I need to hit. The noble spears. Right, okay. 18%, 80, 81. Right. We nearly got him yet. 80, 81, whatever. Losing here, losing men. Well, no, sorry, not losing men, losing time here, really, I suppose, rather than men. I presume he's getting some casualties as well from these arrows that are going beyond. You'd have thought so, wouldn't you? Fire damage 86%. Fire damage is now 100% on there. So that's looking good. Right, okay. And here, 100%. That's excellent. Good. Well, if I can get my archers now then to fire here, maybe I can cause some casualties there as well. That might start to have a bit of impact on him. Right, okay, well let's get the slingers over then. I want the slingers really to be shooting through here into this dense formation here, so we make a complete mess of him. Has he lost any men from there as well? 153 out of 160, not quite yet. Only 10% fire damage. Maybe I should be firing my arrows directly at him. I'm not sure. But for now, if the slingers are in position... No, they're not quite, are they? It might be worth running them, actually. Still on normal speed, actually. I haven't speeded up. Blimey, 46 minutes as well. Oh dear. Right. What are you doing? Are you doing anything useful? 83% damage. Now that's good. Okay, slingers, are you in position yet? Yes, you are. Good. I'd like you then, please, to shoot through there. And I think you're going to do it anyway, aren't you? Let's have a look who you fire at. Excellent. Okay, give you precision shot as well. In fact, let's get these back on precision shot as well. Can't do any harm. Okay, good. Right, they've gone already, so we're going to keep the slinger fire up through there, and soon that will be gone. That's now at... That's 100% damage. Excellent. Right, okay, what I want to do now then is take them off this, put them on standard shot and shoot at them. And these as well on standard shot, and again shoot at them. These are the ones I want down more than anything else. I really do. I want the noble spearmen out of the way. Those spearmen look like they were just shattered. I'm not too sure now, but I think they've gone. I don't know what these are. More spears appearing. Excellent. It really is climbing up very much in my favour now, bearing in mind this was a battle I was supposed to lose, and I was supposed to get away with about 40% of my force, wasn't I? So don't think that's going to happen now, do you? Right, what's he got there now? 132. So I think he's still getting some defence from behind there, which is a real nuisance. So I might just have to focus my archers again. 124. That's not coming down quickly enough. I think we're going to have to shoot at that bit of wall as well, I'm afraid. Okay, flaming shot. Let's hit the wall again. And these two, flaming shot and hit the wall again. Okay, good. Then eventually we can take those out. But they're coming down now, actually, though. Maybe that's from the archery fire that was going up there before. But 41%, pretty good. Maybe we need to get it on. That's my mobile phone fully charged. In case you heard that in the background there. 51%. What's this? 4% only. He's moved over, have you noticed? He's just trying to get every little bit of cover he can out of this, isn't he? He's not stupid. 70% damage there. And this one only 6%. Okay. Aha. Why were they hidden before? That's what I'd like to know. Oh no, this is good. This is very good. Right, okay, he's come away from there now, which means that I can hit him with the standard shot on there. Very good. And these as well on the standard shot against the noble spears. Excellent. Let's get those numbers down. That's what we want to hit more than anything else. Get rid of all of these spearmen and then go charging in with our swordsmen. Whatever spearmen he's got left, my swordsmen should be able to account for. Excellent. The enemy general's dead as well. Brilliant. Now all we need to do is just get rid of his best quality troops, which are those there, the noble spears. I think then, I'm not sure how many of his troops I can see. Well, I can see. I know what I can see, but I don't know how many of those. What representation of that is that of what's actually there? I ought to say. Skirmishes. Right, has he gone yet? Nobles wavering. He's just wavering at the moment. Shattered. Excellent. We've got him. Right. Good. These here. Spears shaken. Right, okay, these are still doing damage. Let's give them some precision shot as well. Anybody else that can, give them it as well. These have been so much better than the ballistas, haven't they? But this wasn't the army that I expected to fight here, really. This is one that I was expecting to go against the fortification, but okay, it wasn't to be. Let's give these a bit of hassle then. Spears, he does seem to want to protect his skirmisher troops, doesn't he, from this kind of fire, which is really silly. He should have his skirmishers out there in the open taking this fire, rather than his spear infantry. His spear infantry should really be reserved for the final, when the final attack goes in. So part of this is nobility, isn't it? It's, you know, who's brave enough to stand in the front, you know, banging the spears against the shields, you know, in order to encourage me to come and attack him, and it's all that bravery type stuff, isn't it, really, from this kind of period. So it does make some sense, you know, that they're doing that, but well, only in a ancient world type of way. Right, okay, well they've run out now, so I'll get those way to the back over here with these. They might be able to defend them a little bit if the time comes, I don't know, or at least hold them up a bit. I'll walk them back, they don't need to run. There's time, isn't there? So these are probably almost gone. I'm going to use these to charge in against the skirmishers if that's all he's got left. Spears shaken. Right. Okay, have we almost done him now? Now these are his skirmishers. Right, okay. I think that's it now, you know. I think all his melee troops are out of it now. Skirmishers, skirmishers, what's he got there? Skirmishers, skirmishers, and skirmishers. That's all he's got left now. He's firing back. That's interesting, isn't it? He can now fire back. Is that because he's got... I don't know what he's got there, really. But I don't want to take that kind of fire. Let's get back, lads. I don't see any point in taking fire if we don't need to. All we're going to do is lose men. And I see no point. And I want to hold on, please, to my horse. Because they're going to be useful to me in the very, very near future. Can they not fire anymore? Oh, they can. I don't know why they're not doing, but they've got a greater range, you see, than the archers, so I want them to do the business now, really. I don't think I'm going to bring anybody else, because those Dacian skirmishers seem to be able to engage us at a similar range, didn't they? I don't quite know why. I don't know what they've got. Are they slingers or what? I don't know what's going on there, really. But yeah, that's where you can get caught out, I'm afraid, with these sometimes. They're firing, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, bit more precision shot. Might as well do as much of this as I possibly can, reduce his numbers as much as I can, so that when I go charging in, he can't really do much harm at all. So, bowmen, skirmisher, 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 skirmisher. I think the time is almost nigh. It's almost upon us. Have we gone through all our shot yet? Not quite, but we're nearly there. Right, okay. Oh, they've finished, haven't they? Have they? Yeah, they've finished. They've not quite finished. Okay, 70, 76, 68, 65. Notice the yellow bars across. It's very much in our favour now. I could probably just defeat all of these with what's that? Another one's out of ammunition. Yeah, okay. I think I could defeat all of these now. What's firing at them now? Strange, isn't it? I don't know what I've got that can fire at them. Let's try him. See if he can get some shots in without being shot back. He can. He just got too close, didn't he? The thing is, if you target a unit that runs away, your men will follow them. They'll keep within skirmish range. In other words, well, they'll keep just outside the skirmish range, of course. But they will go chasing in and get too close to the enemy. Right, 86 out of 120. 85, 84. He's not going to last much longer. And I think that is probably just about it. So what I'm going to do now is start to advance my infantry. I'll walk them first until they get to yeah, I'll walk them until they get to there, and then when they're beyond there, well, perhaps just beyond the skirmisher range, that's when I'll start to do something more interesting with them. That's when I'll start to charge them in. So, okay, you can walk, yep. And you guys, you can come over here as well. You are going to do some work, and I think the general is also going to be asked to do a little work for me as well. Well, I think you can see that this is very definitely going to be a victory. What's that? One units use all its ammunition. Yeah, okay, we know about that. I might as well leave these here. Maybe they'll come in handy for charging in. I'm really not too sure, but I don't think they've got any extra armour or anything. They've got this, whatever this is. Light missile infantry, flank secure, winded, but it doesn't tell me what that is, does it? I think if they're winded, it's not a good idea to be sending them in anyway, is it really? So, okay, just the other side of there, and we get ready to charge.
Cavalry, missiles ready. Riders advance. Follow me.
Okay, these can still shoot, but that isn't really the intention here. The intention is to have troops that can go charging in to the sides, you know, once these have gone in. So I've got something taking out the units at the back that will be shooting their javelins at me. That's the main reason for that. I might well lose this missile horse. Right, okay, now's the time to go charging in. Okay, let's get them running into there, across there, like that, and then I'll focus them on attacking somebody soon. Right, now let's get them on attacking there, and then get them off skirmish mode there, and charge them into there. That's going to be the way to do it. Okay, now these guys here, they can't really charge in across there, so they're going to give flanking fire over to the top there. So, yeah, okay, just over the top, that'll do. Right, now you guys, you're just going to fight your way through, and like anything, when you're fighting skirmisher units, I would always advise you attack the units at the back and not get sidetracked by the ones at the front. Otherwise, what will happen is you'll be fighting those at the front at the same time that the others at the back are shooting at you. I mean, if you've got spare troops, fair enough, hit the ones at the front, but really, you want to go for those at the back, you want to engage them as quickly as possible at the back, as soon as you can. Right, okay, where are we? You're going to have to hit those, I'm afraid, though. What happened to my horse? Why didn't they go in? Damn, you're supposed to be supporting me. Why aren't you supporting me? What are you doing? Come on. Right, that was bad. That was really bad. Fire at will, I want to take off. I don't want any fire at will. I want you in there now. Right to the back, all against the back unit. Oh, that's it, done. Okay, good, and we'll end battle on there. And damn, that's a 59, it's almost an hour long video now. That's a pain. I really didn't think it was going to take that long. Battle duration 24 minutes, and we'd already done an almost half-hour video then, hadn't we? Okay, 126 losses out of 1,900. Well, I said before, didn't I, 196 is 10%. So, half of 196 is going to be, well, I don't know, 80. Less than it, well, 160, 190, well, I'll call it 100. Well, we've got 126. And what have we lost? 6% casualties? I think we lost 6%. Instead of losing 60% and coming away with 40%. And of course, we've come away with a victory, which we weren't expected to do either. So, the troops that I lost, I was hoping really would be more likely to be slingers, because they're going to be less useful against the fortification we're going to be going in against. The casualties caused by those ballistas was phenomenal. I'm really pleased that those smaller catapult type units as well did so well. You know, 486, 413. It didn't look as though they were being as effective as the big catapult. But having said that, the catapult was firing much slower, and I did, say 2/3 of the way in, ask them to fire at the towers, which means that they won't have scored so high in terms of the number of troops that they've killed. The swordsman got in there and did some business, so that's good news. He did manage with his javelin men to kill 70 men. I suspect they're the ones who managed to throw their javelins into my skirmisher troops when they got close. Anyway, he's got how many left? Deployed 2,000. Oh, I didn't get a chance to look then. Too busy looking at other things to take it into account. But okay, kill the captives. Okay. Increase in rank, thank you very much. Right, well, it's always nice to finish a video on a region taken, but I can't do that on this one, I'm afraid. It's such a pain. If I go and attack them again, they're just going to get absolutely murdered, aren't they, with catapult fire. And I'm going to be tempted to do it. I really am. I'm going to be tempted to go in there with catapult fire. He's slowing down my movement, of course. Dear me. I'm going to go in with the catapult fire and just murder all these javelin men, and that's going to be such a boring thing to watch. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Between videos, I'm going to get rid of them. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is attack this place on the next video. It's not going to be as interesting now because he hasn't got as many troops, 2, 4, 6, plus the whatever he's got inside. You see what I mean? How it makes up a province, plus the 16 units he's got inside, including heavy spears. So we might make a bit of a battle out of it, I suppose. 6 plus 16, you know, it makes 22, doesn't it? Which is more than the said 20. So might make something of a little bit of interest. I really don't know, but okay, next stop, Zarmizegetuza. Oh, it's got USA written on the end of it there. Okay, don't tell Kim Jong-un or whatever his name is, I don't know. Okay, right, thanks for watching, folks.